toddler genius. Early on, other people noticed Amy's gifts. When she was 2, her parents arranged to have her portrait taken in nearby Concord, the capital of New Hampshire. Amy sang constantly, and while she was sitting for the photographer W.G.C. Kimball, she burst into song, but not the kind of sing-songy tune you'd expect from a toddler. No, Amy burst into See the Conquering Hero Comes, a chorus by George Frederick Handel. Mr. Kimball, an amateur choral singer, had been practicing that very chorus as he, along with thousands of other New England choristers, were preparing to perform in the National Peace Jubilee, a huge celebration in Boston of the end of the Civil War. Chorus, a musical composition written for a large group of singers. The term also refers to the group of singers themselves. Choristers, people who sing in a chorus. "Why, that baby is really singing it," he said. "That is more wonderful than anything we shall see at the Jubilee." If you look at his portrait of Amy, you'll see he has created the impression that he photographed her in the middle of singing a song. Back then, photography was a new art form. It took 60 seconds to capture an image that today's cameras would grab in a quick click. That meant Amy had to sit perfectly still in her frilly white dress, her mouth open as if singing, and a look of intense concentration frozen on her face for a whole minute while the camera shutter let in enough light to create a picture. That's a lot to ask someone so young, but then, Amy was not a typical 2-year-old. At church, too, her singing drew the attention of other people. When she was first taken to a service, she joined in with the hymn singing, and her voice was so strong and true, some parishioners lifted her up to stand on a table. Gradually, all the other members of the congregation stopped singing and turned to watch and listen to Amy, who at 2 was now performing a solo to the accompaniment of the church organ. Accompaniment, a musical part that supports another part. In this case, the organ backing up Amy singing. Amy showed a kind of musical intelligence, but that intelligence could be seen in other ways too. She knew the alphabet at 1, taught herself to read at 3, and was soon reading Bible verses aloud and reciting long passages from memory in church. Her sensitivities, seen musically in her demand for absolute accuracy and her dislike for songs played in minor keys, which disturbed her so much that her mother would sometimes play them as punishment, also extended into other aspects of her personality. Loud sounds, from raucous laughter to thunder, distressed her greatly. Amy liked order in her surroundings, and, judging by the way she ordered her mother and grandmother to sing particular songs in particular ways, she liked to be in charge.